Hi everyone, it's Gail, and it is Margaret Miller week. It's actually challenge day. That's how we're going to say this because there's 3 of them with Margaret Miller, Little Bits of Lace, and also Roxy's weekly challenge. I have this to share. I have stuff. So let's get going. Hi and hugs to Darby, Joey, Sharon, and Lorette. Thank you so much for watching and for your nice comments. Okay, I just wanted to show this quick. I know you've seen it probably on Instagram. Other people have shown it on their channels, but Joey has his groovy 60s journal kit done. I'm so excited. So there's the journal kit. There is also collage papers on his Ko-fi, and then he's also got the portraits, the 60s kit. So there's 3. I've printed it. Yes, I have, but I've also printed it again because I've got it all fussy cut out. It's all ready. I have this gorgeous Kathy Holden fabric journal cover from Sharon Some Sparkle, and it's going to go perfect. And then I have, for the topper, I have this beautiful topper from my friend Darby at Montana Girl Dreams on Etsy. So I have this all ready to take to my retreat. The other one that I have printed out will be, I'll make it with my cosmetology book cover, and I've been asked to do that on camera. So that'll be the next project now after Alice is done. Okay, but tasks at hand are, we have Margaret Miller week 7. So we are going to get going. There's something to use or use for traveling. Washi tape. A piece of a letter or postcard. Oh dear, why are you not coming out? I don't have time for this, people. No, I don't. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Something with a distinct smell or scent, and rubber stamping in a color other than black. So yeah, we're gonna whip this out pretty quick. I don't really know placement, but I know where everything's going. And music paper. This music paper is from my antique music book. And you know, I have 3 different I have 3 different digitals of this, but I'm putting a real live piece in there. Okay, then I think what we'll do is I'm going to stamp on it a bit with green. I'm going to try this stamp. We'll see how it does. This was a cheapy one. I don't even know where I got it. And it's coming off the block, but let's see what it does. Just thought oh yeah, barely stamping at this point. I don't know if that's the stamp pad or the stamp, but that's okay. We'll get enough on there to fulfill the request. Yeah, it's kind of stamping in the background there. Yeah, and then I have an old vintage envelope that I'm thinking I can use for the piece of a letter or postcard, and I think I can use it for a pocket. So I'm just putting this all over because I don't know where I'm going to place my items. So don't know where it's going to show or not show or whatever. Okay, it's there. It's light, but it's there. Okay, we did that. Now, so I've got this letter that can be a pocket. It's a first day of issue, and the stamp is John Steinbeck, and then there's an article in there too. I got this somewhere on Etsy. I apologize, I don't know where. Then distinct scent or smell. This is basil. So I thought I'd put the basil on there somewhere. Something to use while you're traveling. I took these pictures. This is over there, right at the bottom of my stairs. I have this old trunk and some old suitcases. I kind of use that as where I keep my stuff for my Etsy. Like if I say I put a bunch of something on Etsy, I use that. So I'm gonna put that there. Okay. And then the last thing is washi tape. So we'll decide where we can stick some washi tape and we'll have it. We will have it. So I'm so excited for Joey because I know this was a hard kit for him. He was kind of struggling on which way to go with it, I think. And gosh, he knocked it out of the park. I just think it is so cool and groovy. So I have to tell you the story that I told Joey. So my best friend from life, we met in the 4th grade. So we were 10 years old and we're still best friends. She married my husband's best friend after we match made him. Anyway, when we were young, her bedroom was the coolest bedroom ever. She had those plastic flower decals that people used to put on their Volkswagens in the 60s. She had those on her wall in her bedroom. And it was such a happy place for me to be with her and in her bedroom. And Joey's kit puts me right back there. I just love it so much. Okay, so there's that. What am I missing? Stamping. Oh yeah. I felt like I was missing something because there was only so many items, but the stamping is behind and you can kind of see a little bit of it. Okay, so now I'm going to use this washi tape and I'm just gonna, maybe I'll do that with that. I don't care if I cover that up a little bit, that's okay. Put that there. And then I'll put one on the bottom. This is Amity Bloom washi tape. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have all this sticky off it if I don't quit handling it there. There, and maybe a little piece up here. Okay, there it is. I feel like it needs something there, which, you know what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to stamp right there. I could use blue. That would be another color. Okay, I need a piece of paper of some sort. This will work. Just need to put that in there so that I don't want to get any on the background. I just want a little bit of something right here. Yeah, I just needed a little something there. It was too much white right there. Okay. I'm feeling like I should leave that in the... Why are you not sticking? Be giving me grief. I don't know if this music will fit in there, but I'm kind of thinking I should have that in the back, like so, and then I'll put my prompts there. Done. There you go. There's Margarete Miller. Done and done. Yeah, that'll be fine. I kind of think, sorry, one more thing. Always one more thing. Okay, Roxy's isn't going to take me too long, but I want to have plenty of time to do the little bit of lace because it's more of a tutorial. I'm just going to put that on my prompts. It needed a little color right there. Okay, there we go. Now we're calling it done. Week 7. Can you believe it? Okay, so now, Roxy. Okay, I have made these up ahead of time because we've got lots to do today. So basically what she did was take a piece of vellum. She then put about 5 different pieces of paper to be used in, you know, at the, whoever gets it, you know, used for collage and stuff. So I have a bunch made up. I wanted to talk about the vellum for a second because my printer wouldn't print the vellum. It just was not happy, didn't want to do it. So, okay, my old printer did, but this one, I actually have 2 printers. I tried them both. Neither one wanted to take the vellum. So fine. I had a pad of Tim Holtz that, I mean, I don't use vellum a ton. And so I took sheets of that and I cut them 4 inches wide so I'd get 3. So I did 2 different sheets, maybe 3, I don't know. Anyway, here it is. So I have 6 Tim Holtz. This one I just had laying around because I had printed this a long time ago on my other printer. So a poppy one. This one, this was the paper that I wanted to print on vellum, and it wouldn't print the vellum, but then it did print on regular paper. And so I was like, well, I'll just do a regular paper one. Oh, there's the other Tim Holtz ones. There's the other half of that, the other half of that. And then this stuff, I don't even know. This is like acetate, more like acetate. But I had it on my shelf, so I decided to use that as well. So I would say, once again, use what you have, right? Okay, we'll make one. We'll put one together, and then I'm going to finish those off, hopefully. Okay, so we want to fold this in some direction, maybe like that. And then I picked a piece of old book page, a piece of straw paper, a piece of Florentine, a piece of music, and then this scrapbooking paper. And so you can decide how you want to put them in. If you don't care what the back looks like, just stack them up and put them in. If you do care, maybe you want to turn this one this way or something. That looks good. So that's all there is to it. And, you know, she did something similar with it like this, but it was not vellum. And so on another Roxy's weekly challenge, she did that. And I used them as thank you gifts when people would buy a journal, because then they'd have stuff to play with. Works well. So she punched a hole and tied it with twine. And then on some, she punched 2 holes and tied a bow with twine. I don't want to punch holes in it. I want these to be whole. And this is what I did the last time. So I grabbed a bunch of paper clips, and I'm just going to paper clip them together like that. That's a fun one, isn't it? Ooh, I wonder if that would go better on this one. Let me check. Oh, with the pink flowers, the pink and the pink. That's cool. Maybe this one. Just got to try it. Oh, I'm going to put it on this one over to the side, kind of like that. Cool. Okay, this one has a lot of green on it. I've got this green paper clip. And just, oh, I should probably kind of show you what's in these. This one has this Florentine paper. This one has this Florentine paper. So yeah, I just kind of went through and got the Florentine paper is really the difference. This one has this. This one, what do I have in here? Let's dig down a little bit. Oh, there's this cute one, the birdie. Don't forget to fly. This has bird feathers on it and stuff, so I'm going to put that on that one. Okay, I've got a butterfly here. Let's see, what do we have? I've got this butterfly that could go. We could clip it on the side. That's different. I'm just look at this. I'm just using up my. Oh, there's a Tim Holtz one that would be good on. Let's put it on the one with flowers. Let's put it on that one. Oh, that's cute. And let's see, the Florentine paper in this one is kind of plants. So there's that one. This one, I decided to put this pattern paper underneath because the vellum was fairly plain, and I like how that shows through. What do we think of that on there? Nope. This might be nice. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Just kind of using up. Ooh, these don't have anything on them. This one's cute. It's rather 60s, isn't it? The little girl on there. I could use that, I think. I'm just trying to get the, there we go. Might be able to use that in my groovy journal. Okay, this little girl, how cute is she? Is gonna go right here on this one. And this one has this Florentine paper with it. Okay, and what else do I have? Got some purple, but oh, here's another Timmy sideways one. Let's use it on this one. Let's see what that has. That Florentine paper. This one goes on the side as well. But see, then your papers are whole was my objective there. This one, what would it like to go on? Maybe this one. Okay, and this one has some flags, Florentine paper. Okay, these are the ones I have left. Got a pink here. Maybe this one could go on here. Let's see, what do we have for Florentine paper in this one? Ooh, pretty flowers. Pretty flowers. Let's do this on this one. Okay. And what else do we have? We've got this pretty, this is from ePapery. I still have the paper attached to it. That'll be cute. Okay. I love these. These are a great little item, I feel like. This one has, again, the brown and pink. Let's put this on that one. Yes. I'm going to need to make some more paper clips, aren't I? A lot of these came from, they came from other makers. Mixed Media Minnesota, these ones. Let's use one of these butterflies on this. maybe that dark pink. Dark pink on there. Yeah, cute. Okay, and then what? This little butterfly, you gonna stick on there? Ew, that doesn't, oh, that's as far as that goes. No, that's not gonna work. How's this one? Would it work? Not my usual colors, so that's okay. And then that's got that Florentine. Okay, so there you have it. I about cleaned out all my paper clips, but I really like the idea of just having them clipped. So we did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 of them. Fun. Thank you, Rachel. That was a fun one. And now I have things to stick into pockets and or items for thank yous. Okay. That was Roxy's weekly challenge. Now let's go to little bits of lace. Okay, so today's project, we are going to make clusters. And I have a piece of coffee dyed paper here. And we are just going to build ourselves some clusters. But sort of the twist on this, I guess, is we're gonna just line them up on this paper. I'm gonna sew them on, and then we're gonna tear around them and have our clusters. I've been using a lot of clusters lately, so I probably need to do a few because I've been using them up. Okay, actually gonna tear down that and put that in my stamp on it thing. Maybe something like that. I've got another one here actually. So basically it's a good way to use up scraps too. Just kind of building these. So I'm doing this this video on Super Bowl Sunday and got my Chiefs colors on. Oh, what's funny is it's actually a Christmas shirt, but it's got joy, love, peace, family, gratitude, and then life is good is in yellow, and it's got a star that's yellow too. So I figured that was pretty close to Kansas City colors. I have one of my antique papers, my antique music paper, and I thought I could use that as a base too. We're gonna get to the lace part, I promise. Let's see, let's rough up this edge. And then, yeah. So if you've been with me for a while, you've seen this technique before, but I thought there's a lot of new people, so this could be fun. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is just do a little bit of ooh-hoo. It's just enough to make it stay while I sew it. And as you can see, we will get, what, 16 clusters from this. I'm going to have to put that one, Roxy's weekly challenge, with my Joey's pile of papers. Okay, so those are there. Now, now the question becomes, do I want a little piece of, I think I want a little piece of colored, and I just grabbed out this collage sheet. I think this is from G. Kerr, maybe. I don't know. Let's get the white off of there. Sorry, I'm probably off camera doing this, but all I'm going to do is rip off the edge. So I guess Taylor Swift will be flying in from Tokyo. She had a concert last night. I'm telling you, her life exhausts me. But go Taylor, good for you. Okay, so I am gonna, can you tell I've got the game on my mind a little bit? I do, not gonna lie, I do. So I am just gonna rip a few pieces, small pieces of this to put on here too, and just kind of willy-nilly. They don't need to be straight. Actually, they're probably better if they're not straight. Okay, and then let's do another bit off this edge. Okay, and then I was thinking this would be good. Do another one of those. Let's okay, put that over to the side a little bit. Okay, then got this flower that would work. Just trying to give them a little bit of color. Okay, so we'll glue those down. Just a little smidge of glue stick. Fun. So I have family news. Our oldest grandson in Denver, bless his heart, he this weekend he wrestled in the regionals in Denver, and he took second place in his weight class. So off to state he goes, and it's quite remarkable because, you know, he's the one who had 2 surgeries on his knee and has been rehabbing and trying to get that all better. Okay, now we're going to put on the lace. Okay, let me get my scissors here. Yeah, so anyway, super excited for him, bless his heart. Yeah, so I mean, he's had 2 surgeries. He didn't even wrestle last year. So it's quite amazing what he's done. Let's see. We kind of put that on where I don't cover up all the color, you know. There's my washing machine complaining at me, saying, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Well, I don't have time right now. Okay, little bits of lace is right. Okay, what else do I have? Some kind of fun. This is a fun one. Something different than we've used yet. So this is a good project for literally little bits. Okay. Do another something. Here's a fun one. Ooh, this will cover up a lot though. Maybe could use it there though. There, and maybe like that. This one. Go there. What are we missing? I'm missing a few here. That one's good. We'll let the pink shine through. Maybe this one up here. Yeah. This one down here. One more. One more. Do we have another different piece? About that one will work. Okay. Now, once again, I'm going to use my glue stick. I mean, this is not going to, you know, stay forever, but it doesn't matter because we're going to sew it. I better check and see. Oh, we're doing good on time. This is good. This one could be problematic. But yeah, this is actually, if you've got your bits with you, you can do this one in front of the TV too. If you've got a little tray you're working on, like I have my little TV tray that I use for crafting in front of the TV. Okay. All right. Now we've got those all glued down. So let's pop our lace out of the way, and then let's also get all of our scrap sew paper out of the way. Okay, I'm going to put those back with my scraps. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my sewing machine. Let's move you over. Now, you could put lighter thread in, but I've got black in right now, so that's what we're going to use. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to do a zigzag and a small, I'm just going to reduce the size a little bit. And so what we're going to do, let me show you before we do it, because then it'll be under my machine. But I'm just going to sew across here, and then here and here and here. That's what we're going to do. And I want the zigzag on the cluster. I don't necessarily want it in between, so I think I might, no, I'm just going to leave it zigzag. I could have like zigzagged and then done straight, zigzagged and straight, but that'll take too much time. So Let's just run this through. This one's thick. This might take a little, yeah, I gotta lift up my thing, get that under there, because that one didn't stick very well. It was a thick one. Okay, now I'm going to do a straight stitch to get down to the next level here. Okay, and now we'll go zigzag again. I'll show it to you when it's all done so you can kind of see what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to actually, tricky, get down to you. Squish it around. To straight stitch, down to about midway, back to zigzag, gotta lift up and get that piece of lace. Okay, so that's it for the sewing. Let's move the machine over out of our way. Okay, so now this is what we've got, right? Okay, so now we're gonna tear them apart. So your first level of your cluster is going to be the coffee dyed paper. Now where the stitching is, you kind of have to give that a cut. But then the rest of it, I will tear like that. And I'm going to want to tear that edge a little bit. And there's our cluster. So we're going to tear those out. And then we're going to, I think what I'll do is go all the way across. How about that? Okay, that works. Yeah, and then we'll decorate them, okay? Yeah. Just when I looked at my phone up there, I have a message from my son. My granddaughter is playing in a volleyball tournament in Arizona. So that's what they're doing today. Okay, and then just tear it till it pleases you, you know. Because, you know, this side's going to be a bit more than you want probably. So, and that's just because you've had a space in between as you were building them. Sorry, I had to turn on my heater. I'm a little chilled. I just got down here and, oh, look, it tore itself. Oh, nope, it didn't. Yeah, the thread is much stronger than the paper. So, of course, we don't want a straight edge. Now you can also, distress these if you want to around the edges of the coffee dyed paper. Could do that. You know, you just do you. If you don't distress, then you're good to go. I sometimes distress clusters, but not always. So I'm kind of either way on that. Okay, that one's a bit smaller. That's good though. To have many different sizes is a good thing. You just then have different things to work with. Okay, well, that's interesting. That'd make an interesting shape of cluster, wouldn't it? Yeah, so anyway, they are in their second day of the tournament. They, let's see, how was that? I think they won 2 games and lost 1 game yesterday. My son said this is the the best team in terms of talent that my granddaughter's ever played on. So he said it's really been fun to watch. There we go. So my daughter-in-law is home, so I'm thinking before the Super Bowl starts, I need to text her and say, do you want to text during the Super Bowl? Because she's for the 49ers and I'm for the Chiefs. And she doesn't have her husband there to harass her, so, you know, I could take up that slack. Oh, I'm excited. It'll be fun. And gosh, by the time this airs on Wednesday, we'll know how it turned out, won't we? Okay. So it's pretty quick to go through. I mean, I appreciate you bearing with me while I do the tearing. So I forget who was it, you, Donna, that I was talking to on the comments about weather, and she was saying they had a 60-degree day and made her anxious for spring. And I'm like, well, we have 6 to 8 inches in our yard, so spring feels far away. And I guess this week we're supposed to have 3 more days of snow, so I don't know. But on Tuesday, so when this airs, it will have been yesterday, Mike and I are going on a little road trip with our oldest daughter and her husband, because our Katie plays basketball in a town where they have to drive through our town to get to. So they're going to stop by and pick us up. So that'll be great. We haven't been to a game in a while because of the weather. But we just kind of feel better with my son-in-law driving. He's younger, has better reflexes than we do. So I'm super looking forward to that. I really miss those guys since we haven't been able to travel because of the weather. Okay, so last row, guys, last row. Oh, we better do the top. There's the strings. I think I'll get rid of those. Okay. And so my kind of go-to with decorating these is either flowers or butterflies, because they're about the right size, you know. So we'll grab my little drawer of those and get these all decorated, and it'll be awesome. Like I say, I used a whole bunch, and so it's good to have some more some more done. Well, I kind of like that. Maybe I can keep that. Let's tear that down a little bit. It's a little much on the end there. Yeah, I think I might have to take a little of that off too. Okay, all different shapes and sizes. So, toss that away. And then, let's see. And I have these. I have a couple of things of flowers. So now I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. Let's see what one looks like distressed, just to compare them. And I can, does give it a, you know, just like everything else, it gives it a nice edge. So that's the difference with inking and not inking. I think I like it better inked. And do we have time? We do. So just go through and just the edge of the coffee dyed paper, nothing else. Although sometimes on clusters, if there's a light piece in the middle of a cluster, I'll go ahead and distress that sometimes. So I hope you like this little project. It's a quick way to make clusters and kind of effective, I think. And as always, the lace just adds another fun element to what we're doing here. And lately, just recently, was that last Saturday, I think, I did a decorating ephemera pieces with clusters. This size is really nice to put like on a corner of a pocket or something. So yeah, I do like these better inked. It's just how I roll. I'm super excited about all the 13 pieces we made in Roxy's Weekly Challenge. I didn't do a Christmas one. You know how I've been doing Christmas with that. I didn't do that because my printer wouldn't print on vellum. So I don't know. Excuse me. I'm probably doing something wrong. That it's probably user error is what I'm saying. Probably. Oh, I will tell you too, my son got my favorite things on my website, my Gail's favorite things. He got it all updated with some stuff that I put on there that is in videos this week. Like I think Monday, is it Monday that I do something with wine bags, and we put those on there. We put all the Pepin gift wrap on there. I can't think what else, but anyway, that's all on there now. So I just appreciate you going through that to do that. Oh, we've got some pretty lacy pieces too. These are from Timeless Crochet for You, and they're fun little. Ooh, that's great. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all my little clusters out here, and we will pick something to go with them. How's that? So since we're working with lace, that's probably a good idea to be